Hello, I am Dr. Prachi Kuranne. I am obstetrician and gynecologist, and I am assistant professor in a government medical college. Recently, when I talked to students, I understood that there is some difficulty in remembering the classification of various cancers. So I thought give you in a nutshell how to remember various FIGO classifications. So today in my new channel, the OBGY exam companion, I am starting you with the series of various cancers classification. So this is the first cancer, the cancer of endometrium by the FIGO. So we will start with the classification, and it is as all of you know that there are 4 stages of this cancer endometrium. First stage is always limited, the cancer is limited to the organ of the origin. So CA endometrium, the stage 1 is limited to the uterine body. It is further divided into 1A and 1B. We will come to that a bit later. Stage 2 is spread just beyond the body of the cervix, so it may involve the cervical stroma. Stage 3 is spreading beyond the organ of the origin, that is, it is spreading just beyond the uterus, and we will again come into the details of the stage 3. And stage 4 is spreading beyond the pelvis. Okay, so now stage 1, it is 1A and 1B. So as you can see, is 1A is limited to the body of the cervix, but it involves less than 50% of the myometrium. So it is a very early stage. It involves less than 50% of the myometrium. Stage 1B, it involves more than or equal to 50% of the myometrium. So whenever there is a doubt whether it is 1A or 1B, we always upgrade the classification, so we label it as 1B. And how we classify it is based on the MRI. So whenever we suspect the case of CA endometrium, we do MRI of the pelvis, and then based on the MRI it is further classified. Stage 2, as you can see, it is limited to the uterine body and the cervix, but it is involving the cervical stroma. Okay, so it is stage 2. Stage 3, it has spread beyond the uterus. Okay, so stage 3A, to remember it easily, you can remember 3A is SA. So 3A, either it can involve the serosa or it can involve the A is for adnexa, that is the fallopian tubes or the ovaries. Stage 3B, it can involve the vagina or it can involve the parametrium. So you can remember that 3B is VP, vagina and the parametrium. 3C, it involves the lymph nodes. So lymph nodes can either be the pelvic lymph nodes. So as you can see in the diagram, C1 is limited to the internal iliac vessels, so it is a pelvic lymph nodes. C2 is limited to the para-aortic. So 3C2 is involving the para-aortic lymph nodes. Stage 4, it is extending beyond the uterus and beyond true pelvis. So 4A is involving the adjacent organs. So A is for adjacent organs, that is, it is involving the mucosa of the bladder and the bowel. Stage 4B, B for B, it is involving beyond the true pelvis. So it can involve the abdominal organs, the omentum, as well as the lymph nodes. Those are beyond the pelvis, that is the inguinal lymph nodes. So I hope that you have got the nutshell of how to remember this classification. Okay, so just to revise, stage 1 is limited to the uterine body, stage 2 is spread up to the cervical stroma, stage 3 is involving the serosa, the peritoneal cavity in the pelvis, the parametrium and the lymph nodes, and stage 4 is beyond the true pelvis either abdominal organs or in the inguinal lymph nodes. So if you like today's video, you can forward it to your friends, and if you have any queries or if you want any such videos, you can write in the comment section and I'll be happy to share the videos with you. And you can also subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon which is pressed down below, so that you will get the notification whenever I'll post the next video. Thank you.